Hello there. Okay, so this is my semi first ever live stream, so I'm a bit nervous, but it's fine. I just released my game, City of Springs, on Steam. It's been in development for a little bit over 4 or 5 years, I don't know actually. And it's gone through a very rocky development road, but it's finally here. And as you can see, can go to Steam and buy it and then review it and play it. But first, you'll have to watch me celebrating on my own because I'm a solo game developer and there's nobody here to celebrate it with. So that's very sad. But as you can see, there are two glasses over here. And that's actually for a good reason because I am not only celebrating that I just released my game City of Springs, but I also just became monetized on YouTube. Yay for the few cents that I'm going to get from the advertisements for this live stream. But hey, every cent is a cent. So, okay, I'm butchering this Prosecco, sorry. I really hope it won't explode. All right. So, cheers to a new game, and I hope you will like it as much as I liked making the game. It's pink. It's very nice. Ooh, crap. You see, this is the problem with doing a live stream. I'm definitely going to kick my webcam at least twice more. So sorry about that. No, you know what? Let's just take it. So I was thinking for this first ever live stream for me to play a little bit of City of Springs and showcase what I made in the last 5 years, and hopefully you'll enjoy my developer commentary on everything that I think is rather good about the game, or everything that is going to be improved upon, or basically everything that I can think of that would hopefully be interesting for you to hear about. And if you have any questions, I have a chat over here. Thanks for the congratulations, by the way. Many thanks. I have a chat over here, and I will try to look at it from time to time, but it's also possible that I am going to forget about it. And in that case, I'm very sorry. Cheers on the getting monetized as well, by the way. So I'm very professional, as you can see. And I have this whole setup made. Also thanks to my brother for helping me out last week for doing some technical tests on how to actually do this. Because I'm streaming to YouTube, but also to Steam at the same time, which, is difficult to do. All right, here it is. Oh, it's so pretty. So I am horrible with a controller as well. PC Master Race and all that. But to make the camera movement a little bit smoother, I decided to go with definitely not a developer kit controller. Now I'll have to turn it on as well. All right, here it is. So this main menu I actually changed because, as you probably know by now, the game is released in Steam Early Access, which means that I'm going to improve upon the game over the coming months. And I have been already working on it quite a while. Thanks, guys. I'm really proud as well. And so one of the things that really bothered me about this main menu is that while I really like how it looks, when you have the press any key screen that we just skipped because it's ugly, a part of the game isn't loaded in yet, which means that you see a lot of popping in of the environment, which I really don't like. I do this because I don't know what kind of PC you have, and I don't want to tax your frame rate and your eyes too hard on the beginning of the game before you can even set the graphical settings. So the current version of the game, which I was actually thinking of showcasing the developer version, but it's a bit unstable at the moment, so I chose to go with the more safe route on, well, showing you the game that you can actually start playing right now, but you rather not because you want to watch me playing it instead. Thanks, by the way. Yeah, so main menu totally different in the upcoming version, or patch number 1. I'll just hit continue now, shall I? Right, awesome loading screen. Well, at least it's really short. That's the best part of it. Right, so this is Val, and she's a mechanic, and she's unregistered in a city called Riverton, which I won't spoil too much.
It's home, I guess.
Yeah, as she says, it's home, she guess. Well, life happens. There's a lot of stuff that happens before, well, this actual moment. I didn't want to spoil too much of the beginning of the game, so I just jumped in a little bit after, well, the beginning of the game. We start here with the option to talk to Jacob, a person who Val has a difficult relationship with, and I as well, because I don't like him, which has to do with my personality, I think. But anyways, she doesn't like him either, or, well, normally she does, but she doesn't right now, for reasons that are unknown, or, well, unknown to you because you didn't play the start of the game. So if we go to the journal, we can see that we can track this quest that we have to talk to Jacob to find more jobs. And we'll just have to do that.
Closing down rationing centres. Val, word of warning. I've just heard the Ministry of Sustenance is closing down some of the rationing centres and posting guards on others.
What? Why would they do that?
The city has been put into a bit of a lockdown ever since what's happened to, your sister. It appears they're trying to round up unregistered.
Do you think they're looking for me?
That could well be. Best if you'd lay low for the time being.
And what about the other unregistered? There's hundreds of them. They'll starve without those centres.
I'm sure it won't come to that, Val. They'll have other sources they can access.
Right.
Right. Just wanted to let you know.
Just wanted to let you know. All right, fine. Ooh, I have enough crowns to buy new talent. Well,
harassing
let's do
unregistered
that a little
now.
bit later now, shall
Let's
we?
give those coppers
What's
a taste
this?
of their own medicine.
Right, so you have crowns and you have cores, and with the crowns and cores you can buy stuff in the game and upgrade your talents and your springbots, because we have a whole range of bots that we can buy and modify. And we start out with the swarm bots, and the hammer bots. And you can also upgrade those with mods to make them more aggressive, faster, explosive, well, whatever. You'll get to know this when you play the game. Oh, Hamren, you should see the clothing lines in this game. It's amazing. This is an inside joke with someone on the chat because
Camera
he
near.
worked on this game actually, and he made. Let me see. Oh, wait. I'm going to find the clothesline a little bit later. Okay, so first we have to free this.
That's one. Looks like a basic model. Let's take it down.
This is a basic model. I'll take it down. I have to free this rationing center.
Hey, Copperhead, looking for me?
Diving into combat right away from the start. Right, so this is a basic model, so it's probably pretty easy to take it down. So he's attacking me on two fronts with bots of his own, and I have to defend and attack him on the same two lines. And he keeps destroying everything that I build. Let's rush him. Cheers. Onto the journey of more success. So the guy who invented this combat, he's a bit cynical, I won't say, but he made it quite difficult for me to understand what I have to do to actually win this kind of combat. And this guy is, he's easy. Okay, he's going to come. This was easy.
People will be able to safely reach
I'm
the center
just not a
without being
strategic
watched.
person.
Let's head to the other one.
So, well, at the end of the the last time I fully played the game,
Crimes will result in ration
I was quite good at it, but more on a touchy-feely basis, by instinct, not by sheer understanding of how the mechanics actually work.
Unregistered detected.
The mechanics actually work in this game. Okay, so this is a camera, and I don't like cameras, so we have to destroy them. Yeah. Go suck it, camera. Good scrapper. Ooh, a door. Okay, so one thing that I'm really
I've never seen one like that before. I hope I can take it.
Sorry for interrupting you, Val. One thing I'm really proud of in this game, I think it's one of the things that I built best, is the view cone of the enemies, the coppers, and also the cameras. I think you can see one in the distance over there. Right there. They have this vision cone, and well, vision cones in many games are all, because it's in 3D, it's often really difficult to see what they're actually looking at, and so we had to think of a way that it would be very clear if you are safe or not. I mean, if I start
There's a copper
standing
near.
behind this tree, I mean, I'm safe because, yeah, well, you can see the lines going around the tree. I don't want to stand here.
Suspicious activity
It's too
detected.
close. And what it does actually is every enemy, when you crouch, you put on these goggles. They're green, and it allows you to see infragreen light. And well, basically, on a technical basis, what happens is that every copper it shoots out raycast, which is basically well, it's a technical term for just drawing a line between a starting point and forward until it hits something or until it becomes longer than a certain range. And then I draw green lines, as you can see, over all these raycasts. And doing
Copper
this
near.
is, well, very heavy on the technical basis. But if you do it correctly, you can actually manage to do it like this, and then it works really well. So the copper is not looking for me anymore, but I'm still going to attack it. And this one is purple.
I'm taking you on right
And
now.
purple's bad.
Surrender while you still can. Release swarm.
Oh,
Botson coming on the right. Better send a bot back or I'll get hurt. Botson coming on the left. Better
I'll
send a
change
bot back or I'll
the
get
volume
hurt.
a little bit after I die or succeed in this combat. 1 second, Cornet. So purple is like a pro copper,
Release swarm.
and they have more special abilities and have a lot more health actually. And it's actually crazy that we decided to spawn one at the beginning of the game because, well, I did skip a part of the game for the live stream, but it's still very early on in the game, and I don't have any upgrades yet, or any. I didn't buy any other bots, so. One thing I do know is that the more bots that I spawn, the more often he will try to do the missile attack, which will kill all the bots that I spawn. So I know that I shouldn't spawn these ones, the 4 faster ones, because if I spawn them once, right as I'm saying it, thank you, he destroys them with the missile rain. So I should stick to these single ones. Ah, this is a nice... No! No, I'm lucky he didn't kill them all the way. So what I think I need to do is I need to buy another bot that is stronger but slower, that can survive the missile rain at least once, so I can build a few of them and then swarm him. But I think I'm going to survive it anyways. Such a good...
Val, is that you? Come over
Right,
here,
I'll
dear.
change the volume right now before I go on. Thanks guys for the congratulations, and I really hope you will enjoy the game as well. Corne, let me know. I changed the volume a little bit, so I hope it's better right now. You always have to gather all resources you can find, especially of those purple dam coppers. These are loot boxes, by the way, and inside them you can find crowns and cores. I'll show you what you can do with crowns and cores, by the way. With crowns you can buy new bots. Look, this was the one I was talking about. If I buy this one, because he does a lot of damage, and his health is also better than these two, so he would have survived the missile rain attack from the copper and then just pound him. But I can also, I don't have enough crowns, as you can see. I do have enough crowns to buy a gadget. These ones are actually great because they are throwables that you can use in combat if you get swarmed or something like that, to just have a massive
Got enough grounds for more tools.
massive improvement over the enemy. But I don't know which one I want. Friendly repairs friendly springbots within range. Slows down movement. Now repairing is better. Always go for the healer. Right. And we're going to upgrade these two bots with another mod. This makes him do more damage. This makes his health better. And this will make him explode when he dies. Right. And these ones are fast. But we also want them explode. Oh, then they do more damage. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so there's this rule, at least for me. Hi there. At least for me, that I am horrible at the games that I create. I don't know if every developer has this issue, but for some reason, every game that I make, I just don't know how it works. So if I die during this live stream, not literally, but in the game, then don't hold it against me. Ooh, and I have enough crowns to also buy upgrades, new skills for Val. She could be better at stealth, or she gets Scrapper. Scrapper gets a longer range. That's really nice. I'm going with that one. Get more spring power during combat. So every time I build a bot and I throw it towards the enemy, it costs spring power. This is the circle you saw on the right side of the UI. And upgrading this allows me to get more of that. So I'm definitely going with that.
I hate it how poor Rivet's End is.
And that's it. Right. Ooh, and before I'm going to talk to her, let's activate. We had a lot of discussion in this game, or in the development of this game, if we wanted to add fast travel. I kicked it. I kicked the webcam. I kicked the webcam again, sorry. If we wanted fast travel stations in the game, and in the end we did add them, and I think they're great because, well, as you can see, the environment is quite big. This is only the first, area of the game that is unlocked, but well, it gets a lot better, bigger. I'll let you think on how much bigger it will get. But we don't want to go right now because we want to talk to...
Are you all right, Val, dear?
Yes, I'm fine. You're Erica, right? You're a friend of Jacob's?
Yes, he talks about you all the time. He's so proud of you. I'm so sorry about what happened to your sister. She was a good girl.
Yes. Thanks. She was.
Good to see you're not letting them get away with their nonsense. Closing rationing centers, spying to see if I'm not handing out rations to any unregistered. I don't know why they bother. We're about to run out of supplies anyway.
How do you mean run out? You're the main rationing center of Rivet's End.
I'm sure the Ministry of Sustenance has it all under control. We'll just have to do with a little less.
Unless?
There is this man, Boris.
Ooh.
An unregistered like you.
Boris.
Who sometimes has a little something on the side, if you catch my drift. Perhaps if you have time, you could go see him? He hangs around in Slum Cave, past the junkyard.
Liz mentioned she knew a Boris. I will see if I can find him.
You do that, Val. It was good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
So this rationing center design I hate. For one very simple reason, is that those spines that protect the person in the rationing center, they always blocked the person behind it when speaking to it. And in the past, it was like a grid, like lines like this, and I was getting crazy annoyed by never being able to see the person behind it. But it's a little better right now. But I'm still thinking of just removing the whole bloody lines. All right, so we need to find Boris. And yes, I did hit the microphone this time, so sorry. Leonard, yes, this animation is awesome of this fast travel station. I really like the fast travel station, also how they look, and when you walk away, they fold in again. It's really cool.
It's a copper.
Oh, it's a copper. Yeah, but this one isn't looking for me, right? Ooh, crap. No! Oh, no! So, here's the thing. If cameras see me, you can see it in the right-hand corner, then the vision cone of coppers will become a lot bigger. And they will start looking for me, actually. This is a distraction method. No use here. But I don't want them to look for me. Although I should use my upgraded bots to kill some coppers. So I'm getting the message here that my chat has been deactivated, which would be a bummer because then I won't be able to see all the messages
And
you type.
meanwhile,
So
upsiders
let me-
eat,
oh,
drink,
sorry.
and laugh.
let me go to my different screen where I can actually see just the live stream itself. You want to see the animation again? Of course, me too. Fine. We're going to speak with Boris first. Then
Am I?
we'll...
You must be Val. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How did he know Boris was here? I didn't. I mean, I looked at the map and then I clicked on this. And, oh, there's Boris.
Have we met?
I'm Boris. Liz mentioned you once or twice. I'm sorry they got her. She deserved better.
Thank you. You two were close?
She helped me out with a few odd jobs here and there. But yeah, I considered her a friend. Did you come here to talk about her?
No, Erica is almost running out of stock. She said you had a way to get extra? The people have to eat.
People gotta eat. Wrongs need to be right.
And drink.
It's like Liz once said. This city is all sorts of ticked up. Sure, I'll help. But if I'm to piss off the ministry, I'm not going at it by myself.
I'm not afraid of the ministries or their copperheads.
Yeah, you
Good.
tough.
I've been sneaking into the Ministry of Sustenance, stealing bits and bytes, but they keep changing the copper patrol schedules. I need a more permanent way in if I'm to achieve anything worthwhile. I need the back door key.
Something worthwhile, eh? Sounds great. I'll do it.
Awesome. I'll bring you there.
What do you get out of all this anyway?
Me? Ha! Somebody has to do the right thing now and again in this place. But how about after this is done, I introduce you to my brother? I think you'll just be his type.
Smooth. Just take me to the ministry, Boris.
I'll get you in. You do
You
the rest.
scoundrel. Yeah, so I need to... Yeah. You scoundrel, Boris.
Hate what they did to Liz. I'm sorry I didn't get to help her. She was your sister, wasn't she?
She was. But it's the Queen's Court who should apologize, not you.
Ha! That would be the day.
What? Ha! A registered citizen is a good citizen. A destroyed megaphone is a better megaphone. So, this is one of the other things that I think that I did quite alright. NPCs and you having to follow them. It's like well, I think most of you have played some Ubisoft games, and all the NPCs are always or either in your way, or you are moving forcibly slower than you normally could. So it's really annoying either way. And I try to make the NPCs that you have to follow in such a way that they adjust their speed based on your speed, and it's it's so simple, but I was really happy how it turned out. And so we wanted to watch another one of those.
People.
Shh, I'm talking, Val. Of those fast travel station animations. Yeah, satisfying sounds as well. Click, clack. But first, Boris.
There will be a load of coppers on patrol. Sneak past them, take them out, do what you want, but get me that key. Behind this crate is the entrance. Good luck.
Thanks. Shouldn't take a minute.
Thanks, Corné. There was actually just a small thing. There was a little thing with the lights, and I fixed it in this version actually, but in the version, the test version just before this one, apparently none of the lights in the world actually worked at all. So they were just well, for show, but they didn't actually drop lights or cast any shadows or anything. They just didn't work. And currently well, you won't see any real oh wait, yeah, you do see a little bit of a shadow, but it's daytime, so they don't do a lot of shadowy. Ooh. What's this? Ooh, more coppers.
It's a copper.
It's a copper. Do we have... No. There's a camera. Don't want to have the camera see me. We watch over you. Ooh, purple one. Ah! So as I already said, I love those raycasting vision cones. As you can see in the distance, you can see a few more cameras that are also dropping the same green. What do they call it? Green, infragreen, infragreen lights.
It's a copper.
And especially in the evening scenes, it gets really pretty to look at all the neon green lights. So I have to follow the footsteps here. Ooh, this is a different one, said the developer of the game. So yeah, there are multiple types of coppers. And this one, in the introduction of the game, they are introduced. So I'll do the introduction right now. These ones you can't fight with. They just, mess you up properly. They shoot out lasers and you just die if they see you, period. So you really don't want them to see you, and you have to sneak around them. Except for maybe some part of the game where things change. I don't know. I really don't know. Ooh. This is one of those spots. So this is a mod that you can use to either upgrade bots with, like I did over there, or throw them to damage coppers or slow bots down, or during combat. So don't mind if I do.
The key. But hey, what's this? Erica's request for more supplies. Denied. What kind of scrap is that? Is all this food headed upside?
So there's this inside joke we had during the development of this game, and that is that, Woven, the first or the second game that we published, is like Peggy everybody. There's no, it's a very relaxed game. Let's keep it at that. And there's no swearing and nothing, except for this one spot where the narrator in the game says, damn. And little did we know, well, as I'm Dutch, damn doesn't mean anything to me. It's just a thing that you say, well, loads of time. But some people think it's
There's a couple here.
blasphemy. So that's fine. But we did get a negative review on Woven that... let me sneak past here real quick. That their child was playing Woven and was, well, horrified and scarred for life. That we survived. Look, the light, it works. It's amazing. That their child was scarred for life by hearing the word damn. But in City of Springs, we created an environment that is, well, post-apocalyptic or, well, whatever. Don't want to spoil anything. But needs its own slang. So we have ticking instead of... well, I can't swear here either because I'm monetized and I don't want to get rid of the monetization, the 10 cents that I get daily. But, well, you get the drift. The only thing that still makes sense is screw you, because, well, everything here is clockwork. Everything twists and ticks and screws, and you have to screw it in, or so there's one spot where somebody is swearing like screw you, and for this reason I had to change the PEGI ratings of the game because Val or somebody else swears once. It's so fun.
Glad to see you came out of one piece, and thank you for the key. I'll have a more permanent way in now. I'll be able to get Erica the food she needs. Some of it, anyway.
All right.
Why Rivet's End hardly gets any food?
Sorry.
Whose idea is that?
Some minister, most likely? It's not random chance that the upsiders eat well enough. While here, we are lucky to have a plate of food at all. The rationing centres in the slums don't get as much as the rest. You'll have to win the lottery if you want better dinner. It's the way the city works.
This city. It runs like a broken machine.
Yeah, I know. Liz knew. She tried to do something about it. So, Val, you did great. But those that want to get something done, they don't do it by hanging around Rivet's End, you know? You think about that.
Thanks, Boris. And I will. Still, we did a good thing today.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you know Don the Junker? Word has it he's found some illegal tech on his property. Maybe something worth checking out? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, see you around, Val.
Bye, Boris. I wanted to say something. I forgot. Oh, yeah. So, en Metal Gear, dicen dan pa que no se las hagan de pedo. So, I'm learning Spanish, but you're using a time that I don't know. So, in Metal Gear, they say darn. What? Not Hagan de pedo. Sorry, I don't know what Hagan de pedo is. Something with they should not do it or something. Sorry.
I hate it how poor Rivet's End is.
Okay, so what's next? So I think I want a new Springbot. I want to buy Springbot. Yeah, so we have to go find stuff. Crowns. Let me see. Oh, wait, here's a fast travel station. Clack. And I see.
Glory to Queen Alexandra.
Glory to Queen Alexandra. One other thing that is really what I find really annoying is these pedestrians. They, well, you can move through them, and well, so in the next version, in the patch 1, they won't be there. I don't know what will be there, but they won't. I'm definitely going to remove them. They're really performance heavy. Ooh, what's this door?
Open here.
They're really performance heavy. And I don't think they look just right. So you might think I know where I'm going, but not a clue. Really didn't know this was here. Seriously, I don't. I mean, there are 32 chests.
Crimes will result in ration
So
cuts.
So is the stream still going smoothly for you? Because when I check, it's going really stuttery, but that may just be my computer that's trying to play the game and also
This neighborhood's always had strange smells.
doing a live stream. Ooh, another fast travel station. How many are there? I don't know. I really don't. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? La biblioteca está afuera y mucho far away. Mucho far away. Un cerveza, por favor. Ooh, what's this? Something opened. Ooh, there it is. Right, good to hear the stream is alright. Was having a heart attack. This is a health station, but I don't need health because I'm really good at this game.
Play the lottery. Win your seat on the monorail.
Right. So what was I doing again? Let's find the new quests. Alright, so the green ones are side quests, and the golden one is the main quest, but I guess we can do a side quest first. Don't think you, or I don't know if you heard it, but the music score in this game is fantastic. And I don't say this to sorry Val, I don't say this to, well, because it's my game and I made it, but because I didn't make the music. I hired these guys and they did such a fantastic job making the music for this game. They actually made 5 scores for each area, so every area has a very different theme and tone, and when you crouch, the music changes to a more tense music, and when you're going into combat, things go really intense. And well, I listen to this music daily actually. Yeah, I'm really happy Jack is holding up fine, because Jack, my PC, is one of the PCs that has been, well, it has Intel CPU, the 14th generation of it, and a lot of those CPUs have well, all of them have massive issues with, well, just blue screening and everything. And Intel says they fixed it, but yeah, it still crashes daily, and it hasn't crashed yet today. So at any time it can crash. So if I'm suddenly gone, it's Jack. So sorry in advance.
Madam, can I help you? What's wrong?
No. No one can. We've been cut on rations because little Patrick was out late at night. It's the 4th time this month. I've been giving all of my food to the children, but I just can't handle it anymore.
I see. I'm sorry. 4 times in a row. That's tough. You know what? Let me see what I can do.
You will? Oh,
Of course.
thank you.
Of course we will. Of course we
I know where
accept.
to keep some of the food crates. It's risky, but if I can sneak in and take something that would otherwise go to the Golden Ward, at least I'll have something for now.
Yeah, go get him, Val. The background music, back on the background music. The voices you hear in the music are actually of the guys, or one of the guy who made the music. Just a fun fact. Jump! Oh crap, jump I mean. Run far.
Unregistered. All new license.
Wow, she... Okay, so
Enforcer.
this is an enforcer, and as you just saw, he almost insta-kills you. And because the camera saw me, he immediately saw me as well. So that's why cameras really suck. So I'm not going into combat right now, because I will lose. Map. I need health. Yeah, of course, there's health. That's useful.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report.
The whereabouts of unregistered 10012 Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
First get health. And then we continue on the quest. There we go.
Female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report the whereabouts
Yeah,
of
yeah,
unregistered
yeah.
10012 to
So this is a bug. We just encountered a bug in this version. That's awesome. So the single one reason these megaphones are here are if when you're sighted, they announce you and make sure that the coppers are patrolling, looking out for you. And if you destroy a megaphone, then your the 5 stars of GTA, what's it called? The exclamation mark on the top right corner, it just disappears. But it didn't while I destroyed this megaphone. I'm totally flabbergasted. This is one of the things that always worked.
Camera
That's
here as
fine.
well.
It's fine. Bugs are here to fix. And we love fixing bugs. Not really, actually, but it's fine. Okay. You may have noticed that I use this guy a lot. This is Scrapper. Say hello, Scrapper. And he's one of Val's helper, and she made him actually. He's like Siri, but then without being able to talk and not being intelligent, you can just point and direct him to somewhere to either destroy something or hit something to distract coppers, or do all kinds of interesting things that will be explained later in the game. But first we need to do this sneaky, because now you not only see that we are wanted in this area, but also that there's this eye with a slash in it, so we cannot be seen during this quest by anyone.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
In the distance, we still hear a megaphone. Ah, there he is.
The whereabouts of
Can we?
unregistered 10012 to your
No,
local
we can't.
enforcer.
Bummer.
There's a copper near.
No. No, he's really stupid. He's not AI. He's just point and shoot. The only thing that is really cool about him is that the system that I made to make him fly, this is really intense. Because as you can see, he flew in 3D around all the obstacles and stuff. Because I don't want him to fly through walls and well, things. So when I shoot him towards something, I make a 3D. Well, it doesn't work every time. It works every time. Most of the time, it works every time. I draw a lot of dots and then, well, combine the dots into a nav mesh path, and then it flies right through, well, the environment without, in theory, hitting everything. But, well, as you can see, it did hit
Spent
a
my
lot of
whole
stuff.
childhood.
What am I doing here? Oh, wait. I was looking for this.
This one is headed back for the Golden Ward. I'm sure they won't miss it. Best make my way back.
Yeah, one crate, more or less.
It's
What's
a
the
copper.
difference?
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
Right, I can be seen again.
Report the whereabouts of
You know what?
unregistered
Oh, wait.
10012 to your
Let me
local
see if I
enforcer.
can upgrade something. No. Wind up. Right. So let's
Hey,
fight this
Copperhead,
guy.
looking for me?
Looking for me? Let's go. Early access. That's fine.
Deploy sweeper.
Okay, so now I have gadgets
Release swarm.
that I can use. And let me see if there's a good, oh, wait. So now I can use a gadget and can make this spot here heal my bots. So whenever my bots are attacked in this area, they are getting healed by the healer. This was probably the worst moment to actually drop it because there's no enemy over here. Oh wait, you they were healed a very little bit. This guy is easy.
A registered
Loot.
citizen is a good citizen.
Always loot. What's here? Another door. There it is. So again, the guy who placed all these secrets, he's a bastard. Just like he did it in Woven. You will never find everything. Never. Ooh, it's getting misty. Ooh.
Unregistered detected.
Camera.
No, you don't.
Detecting movement.
Look, Scrapper, it worked perfectly. It didn't go through the wall. I hear something. Oop. Nope.
The ministries are here.
Yeah, Leonard, I did a thing. I did a thing with the combat.
Report the whereabouts
I did a
of
thing.
unregistered
I pressed some buttons and then the combat looked a lot better. Or, well, the UI of the combat actually. And this is not a good spot to be.
Report to the authorities.
Reports to the authority.
Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
What always breaks me up is that at first
to your local enforcer.
the megaphones they talk about unregistered 10012, and
Unregistered female with dark skin
it's
and curly hair
really funny
inside
because
Report
originally they shouted for 1001101, I think, which well, whatever, we'll fight.
I need to get my bots out quick.
Which is binary, ones and zeros, and it all actually makes sense. But adding a 2 doesn't make any sense, which is really funny to me personally. Don't know why. No, Ben, I'm really not doing a full playthrough because I will go through the night because, well, the game is actually somewhere between 8 to 20 hours of playtime, so I'm already playing for like an hour and I did 2 quests out of the 50 something, 40 something, 50, I don't know. So no full playthrough. You'll have to buy and do it yourself. It's really cheap right now, I heard. It's a really bad joke, Pip. A gooball. Like binary joke. There are only 10 types of people in the world that understand binary. Ooh, no, you don't. Ah, crap, you saw me. But it's not 10, it's 1 and 0. 24-hour live stream. Please, no. I mean, I like the game. Don't get me wrong, I like playing it. I've done it before. I've done the speed run before to test the whole game and things like that. I've done it many times actually. Oh wait, I have to go up here. And at some point you get really sick of a game. And if you made it and you know every bit of content.
Here, it's not much, but it should help you through the next few days.
Thank you. But what should we do after that? They keep punishing us. It isn't fair.
Well, Patrick will have to learn to be more careful. It's admirable you shield your kids from harm by sharing all your food, but that way he'll probably never learn the consequences of his actions. Also, tell him not to run near coppers. It attracts their attention.
I see what you mean. I'll
You fool!
think on it. Thank you.
That's just stupid. I want to go back on a comment I saw earlier, by the way. Somebody said that the creator of Elden Ring and Dark Souls, that he sucks at his own game. Well, that's just being cruel. I mean, those are, I think, the most horrible, unfair games ever. And if you make a game like that, well, you have to own it up and be a pro. Because, well, there's just no use to make such a evil game and not having, well, not getting very good at it. It's like the game with where you're in the castle and you have the pickaxe and you have to go up the mountain. If you suck at that game while you're building it, then don't build it.
Hey Val, good you were here. I think someone talked about me in the administration. Them enforcers are searching through me junkyard. I found this tech. When I touched it, a woman ghost appeared and started talking. I was scared out of my pants.
Calm down, Don. What exactly happened? A ghost, you say?
Yeah, I was checking out the new junk that came in. Anything more complicated than bolts and screws, I'm supposed to turn in, you know? It's the law.
It's the law.
And I saw the ghost. It was talking to me. A woman, I swear, Val. I'm not crazy. And now the enforcers are looking for it. and there might be some tech in there. I don't have time to check.
Fine, I'll do it. Okay, so I'm a really big fan of Remedy games, and they try to make this crossing between well, a game and a media, like they did in Quantum Break, where like half of the half of 1 second. I have to focus here. Nope. As I said, I suck at this game. I can't play and talk at the same time. Okay, so Remedy games. I really like Remedy games, and I really like how they try to blend in virtual games and well, movies, film. I really like how they do it. In Quantum Break, like you have to play for an hour and then watch, well, this amazing series, and then you can play again. And well, I'm a big fan also how they did it in Control, by just adding those small real, well, movies or small videos. Crap, these guys are insane. Oh! Whew. Oh, and the camera makes it even... Ah, bastard. Okay, so that's 2. And so I always wanted to create a game that also had this blend. And, well, where I'm currently a solo game developer, so, well, I can make a bit of video, as you can see in my weekly videos, and I can edit a bit, and, well, I can make a little bit of game, but as you can also see... No, not again! I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Oh, wait, I have to go there, yeah. And so we always tried to do this in City of Springs as well. We really wanted to create, well, this interactive experience where you were getting really engaged, and then also had...
Enforcer.
All right. Well, this media.
This is a good spot. Let's check it out.
Foreshadowing finished.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jess with Tech to Impress. Quick update time. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you might have noticed something. I'm speaking English. I've been talking about this for a while, and I decided, with my girl, that it's time for me to professionalize.
So I'm not going to watch it right now, because I want you guys to, well...
Is this like one of those sci-fi novels where they play out how they think the future will look like, but then in pictures? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I'm intrigued, if somewhat confused.
Thank you,
I guess
Valve.
modern entertainment does that to you.
For letting me speak!
Maybe I'll find more of these tapes in the city. See if the story gets any better.
Right, so... Yeah, finished? So we created these collectibles in the game that really explain how, well, this world started to be. It really tells a lot of background lore on well, the game, and it's voiced and acted and well, actually made with a huge camera, really professional production. well, a friend of our studio, and well, it was kind of a dream of mine to have this included in the game for people to, well, find out more of the lore of the game, but also have this. You don't have to run around coppers or enforcers. That's just stupid. Just like we told the boy just before. We don't have to run around enforcers. No, not again. Okay, so I'm going to skip enforcers for now. I'm going to walk out of here, crouch out of here, and then we're not going to do anything with enforcers again for now. Because I want to talk, and I can't talk and focus at the same time. Sorry. First getting health. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I've solved your ghost problem. She won't bother you anymore. She's locked inside a device now. I'll take it with me.
Oh, Val, you saved me a one-way ticket to the Queen's Court.
You're welcome.
He's happy.
Now, there could be more of these around town. Little square things with tape in them. Could you ask around and let me know if you hear any others?
I will, and thank you.
Take care, Don.
So, scattered throughout the whole game are, let me see. Oh wait, yeah, we can't see it yet. But hi there, Lady Manatee. It's going quite well. I just got killed by a lot of enforcers, and well, it's horrible. But and I'm never going to play Dark Souls or Elden Ring, at least until somebody gifts me the game. Then I will play it. But before that, I just won't do it. I just won't do it. Just won't do it. If someone gives me the game, I'll also live stream it. That's a promise. So throughout the whole game, a few of those, well, actually quite a lot of those videos are dropped, which tell a lot of background lore on why the city of Riverton is as it is. And well, I just love the way of how this communicates a lot of background lore without you having to do gameplay for it, and just watch the game and the story. Oh, right. I just screwed myself.
I've got coal left for a new invention.
I think I'm just about to being gifted Dark Souls or Elden Ring. This is going to be horrible. And a promise is a promise as well. I have to know. Well, it's not right now, so I don't have to worry about it. Just head in the sand. What's the English word of the bird that puts his head in the sand? I forgot. But I'm totally going to do that right now. Dark Souls. I don't know what the game is. So, I think we should do another quest. Oh no, not Dark Souls 3 on sale. So where are we going? Ooh, I can buy another springbok. Yeah, but still not this one. Crap. So during the development of this game, it took 5 years, so we had a lot of phases. And well, first we did some prototyping, and later we started creating a vertical slice, which was actually a different part of the city, which was really confusing of why we started with the second area.
Right?
And then we decided we wanted to create one area, the first one, and ignore the few other areas, and just make it look really good. like we wanted the final product to look like. So we could make trailers on an ostrich. Yeah, that's the bird who puts his head in the sand. Actually, I researched it, and they don't actually do it. I tried to make Midjourney, the art AI, to make a video of ostriches putting their head in the sand, but it couldn't because, well, there's no reference. Which I found really funny, that it can't
Old,
create.
cramped and cold, but hey, at least these people have a home.
It can't create something that never has been created before or isn't photographed. So it had really big issues by creating ostriches putting their head in the sand. But anyways, what I was saying, the first version of this area, we also had a lot of, well, side quest givers and main quest givers, and we had a different voice actor for Val as well, but we didn't want to buy voice actors for all the prototyping and stuff like that, so we decided to try to use AI to generate all the voice acting for the game, and well, basically, it really it in all the places of the game we removed it, except here. So this woman, is fully voice acted by AI.
Hey, yes, I'm Val. Manon, right? What's up?
Don't know what is up. I do know the power is down. Again. This whole district is out of spring power. No cooking, no heating, no nothing. It's the second time this month.
Oh, and you need to wait on the ministries to get something fixed. When is your next repair interval, do you know?
Like I said, it's the second time this month. We'll have to wait for 3 weeks. Is there something you can do?
3 weeks in the cold. That's ridiculous. These machines are not that complicated. I'll take a look.
At least the sun is out. So the AI voice acting, it's not really good. It can be better though.
If I follow the power lines, it should lead me to the main power supply.
I did some testing with it, and currently the voice acting of AI is, well, it has gotten a lot better. So I think I'm going to replace Manon with a new voice acting. And the fun part is that I can do it myself, because yeah, I'm such a great voice actor. And then let the AI replace my lines, which should be fun.
Ow.
Come on, Val. One of the improvements that I'm planning actually is that the free running in the game is going to get a bit more smooth, because it does work quite nicely. You can just hop on everywhere. But somebody suggested that it would be awesome if Val could do like a duck and roll whenever she falls from a little bit of height, so you get the movement speed back, and well, makes it a little bit more smooth. So this machine, you don't see it, but it's broken because these machines are not working. Look, they don't animate.
It will have to be fixed at
Now
several
we do.
locations.
Yeah, you can pull the lever, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so, okay, I'm just going to say it. The 3D artists who made this area, I tried asking them in the past if they could make the letters a little bit wider, but they couldn't.
Camera near.
So there's just no reason to ask for it again. I'll fix it.
Scrap, I'm spotted.
Ooh!
Watson coming on the right. Better send a bot back or I'll get hurt.
So he throws bots under the bridge, which is a really nasty tactic. So if you didn't see it before, the thing is, if you start combat, the tutorial explains this, your spring power, the green circle, it starts out full. Sorry. But if you get trapped like he just did with me, you start out without spring power, so you have to wait for it to build up, because Val is just winding up the spring power the whole time during combat. Well, you're at a big disadvantage actually. But this is still easy mode.
Unregistered detected.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
Right, let's report back to Manon.
Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
I really like it when it is foggy. The environment is just really nice to look at. Oh, here it is! Sorry, I totally forgot. I don't know if he's still here. Hamran, I really think these are your underpants. Or at least, well, the underpants are your underpants. Ooh, lightning. Well, Felix, it does rewrite the text a little bit if you just type in what you want them to say. But if you use your own voice, at least with the tool that I'm using, I can just record my own voice, and then hey, here's some grass that's floating. I'll have to fix that. You can record your own voice and then, well, let it go through the AI, and then you get exactly what you said, only then with well, like a female voice or like a full-bodied male voice or whatever. So they don't run any generation of different lines on it. So it's just only audio editing. And yeah, Lady Manatee, I did add a weather system to the game, and it's really annoying because every time I want to record stuff of the game for a trailer or anything, I don't want
Got enough
fog.
grounds for more tools.
Sorry, I don't want fog in my trailer when I want you to see the whole environment. But every time I'm recording, for some reason, oh, hello there. Every time I get fog when I record for a trailer, so it's really annoying. So let's finish this quest now, shall we?
Clara's back. I'm so glad you could fix it. Was it difficult?
Super difficult.
Oh, well, it didn't take me too long, but I had the advantage of Jacob's education, of course.
Yeah. Sometimes I think there are advantages to being unregistered. Anyways, thanks, Val.
I want... Okay, so I'm going to buy another springbot, and I'm going to show you what it does in combat, but I don't want to go to all the effort. So I'm going to go into developer mode and give myself some extra core. And then disable the whole thing. Yeah, so nobody saw what I did, right? Let's buy it. Oh yeah. And then I want to upgrade it because it's already doing a lot of damage, but it doesn't have a lot of health. So I'll upgrade it with health or speed. Also, now it's really slow. Yeah, let's upgrade it with speed. Really good combo. Is it that bad in Milan? I thought it's Italy, right? You always have sun. I mean, in the Netherlands, we always have rain. Ah, the mist has cleared. The fog. Well, not really. But a little bit. So now we got a new bot. And it's really powerful. So I want to find a copper that is really strong. But I'm still at the first area. So... No. No, 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 no. My journey begins. Chosen undead. This feels like a trap. It feels like something that I am going to regret later on. Let's buy this mod. Self-destruct mod. And what's this door? Aha! Nice. So the whole city is filled with secrets like this. There are also things on the wall. I'm trying to find... Ah, there it is. There's one. I'm trying to find them, but they're really difficult to spot. There is, however, a trick. If you do this, you can see that there's this purple dot on Scrapper that is, well, not lighting up. But first, let's destroy this megaphone. But if you are near core on wall, there we go. And so it's beeping that you are close or nearby core on wall. And then when you're actually pointing towards the correct heading, then it goes, well, like this. So there it is. Core on wall. And the whole city is well, riddled with them.
It's a cop. I'm taking you on right now.
Taking you on right now. Let's show off my new bot. Ooh yeah, there it is. There it is. And another one. Ooh, they are costly. Ooh, he has them as well. He has the same one. They have armor. But my drones are... What? No, don't kill him. So I think these ones are actually very good against armored. There was... And let's throw a healer. Yeah, you don't stand a chance.
You cannot defeat me.
Yeah, too hot in the summer. Well, that's everywhere these days. Even in the Netherlands, it's way too hot. But foggy in the winter? Foggy and rainy in the winter, man. Bummer. Well, okay, so these new bots are actually really awesome. I destroyed this guy without even thinking. But this is still the, well, the first part of the game. I think I even put it on easy. No, I did it on medium. I'm just really good. I think this is it. I don't want to play any further. I want you to play further, because it's just such a shame to, well, show more of the game instead of you playing it for yourself. What I can do one little thing. It's like this really little teaser, which I'm just really proud of how it works. Actually, a little bit of developer commentary coming. Okay, so this is, well, the city of Springs. And you see all those houses popping in and out. In the next patch, this is going to be way better, so you won't notice it at all. This is like the sheer size of the birds, the whole game. All the different areas. It's a little bit slow in loading in right now because this is not the patched version. Patch version does it way better. So, as you can see, there is so much things to discover in this game, and well, I really liked building it as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys will have lots of fun buying my game, but more playing my game, of course. But you first have to buy it. And I really hope not to see it on. I said spoiler alert. I didn't show anything really. Yeah, the railways are awesome. I really like the monorail. There it goes. It's one of my the one thing that I thought of the first when designing this game. I really wanted to have a monorail like this going through the whole city. It's one of my what's the word? Yeah, you should be hyped to play it through yourself right now, actually. So I don't know if you bought it and then so when you buy it and when you play it, please also review it, because, well, as I said in my previous videos, my marketing for this game actually sucked, because I had such a short time before I knew that I was going to release it. Due to all different kinds of very difficult reasons, which you can all find on my YouTube channel on all the videos that I talk about it. So I had not a lot of time to do proper marketing. So I have mixed feelings about how well this release on early access will go. But I will be working on porting the game to consoles over the coming months, and also patching and hopefully improving upon the game based on your feedback that I really want to hear. And so if there's anything that you come across and that you think is horrible or could be better, or anything in between, just let me know. Join my Discord.
I've never had these many crowns before.
No, you didn't. Join my Discord or email me or whatever. Just let me know what you think could use some improvements, and I will add it to the backlog or the wish list for patch 1 or maybe later patch 2. And then, everything you suggest to me will eventually end up in the game, and also on all the consoles that it will launch on, which I'm really enthusiastic about. That I set myself the challenge to make it work on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm fairly confident that I'm going to get it working on the Switch. I mean, I've got it running on the Switch on the lowest PC settings, on 25 FPS. So I'm almost there actually. So that's really awesome, because I think the Switch is like one of the best platforms. Oh, I kicked it again. No. So that's, I think, 3 times. I knew I was going to do it like multiple times. Sorry. So I think the Switch is one of the best platforms that the game will get received on. But anyways, I'm really interested to hear from you what you think of the game after you played it or while you're playing it. Thanks, Sean. It's awesome that you're here. Thanks for watching the live stream. I am closing off.
I've got enough crowns to craft a new tool.
Yeah, sorry, Val. But I did get almost cornered into having another live stream playing Dark Souls or Elden ring. Which is going to be horrible because I suck at gaming. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to just end the live stream, and I really hope to see you again, you all again next week, and have fun playing City of Springs. Cheers.